Hello everyone, my name is Joe Scorson, channel is called Ethernet Wink, and today we got no special lights. I just want to have a chat for a second, right? Um, because this is a channel geared about algorithmic trading, right? And you might notice I haven't made a video about machine learning, right? Why? I have a reason. And it's not because of my audience or anything like that. I'm not even sure if anyone requested it. I really don't know. If you did, I'm sorry. If you did, I would have done it. But regardless, I don't use ML in anything I do, in any of my alert providing, any of my new strategy development. I never use machine learning. Why? Well, I always just had a hunch that it would never work long term, right? That it would never be like a decade long strategy. And I didn't have a good reason why. It just didn't feel good, didn't feel right to me to just train a model and then let it run. Mind you, I have done it before. I found the best success with XGBoosts. Take what you will with that. But I just never felt like it would be a viable long-term thing. I felt like the amount of maintenance that you would have to do for it, you should just put into researching a market inefficiency, modeling option prices, just doing something else rather than using ML for the sake of it being ML. Like, are you just a man with a hammer and you want to hit everything? Or is this the best tool for your job? Because I'm not saying don't use ML, period. It might have a perfect use case for what you're doing. Pattern recognition, any sort of unsupervised learning. Why would you not do that with machine learning? But I'm saying trade alert generation signals, it never felt right for me. And I finally think I have some sort of confirmation. So I'm not even full screening it, nothing. We're just getting in here. So I watched this video from the Primogen, the Prime Time, right? From the Primogen, this nice guy. He's the only reason I'm learning Go, by the way. If you're watching this, you're the reason I'm learning Go, and so that's pretty cool. But he was talking about this article by Elizabeth Gibney, talking about AI models fed AI generated data quickly spew nonsense, right? And so this is a model giving you the same. Oh, it's going like this. Trying to give you the same. It's going like that. No, it's going like this. It's funky. But the increasingly distorted images produced by artificial intelligence model that is trained on data generated by a previous version of the model. Right? I'm not going to get into this article too much. I'm going to link it in the description. I'm going to link her as well. But and this video. But it got me thinking, right? There's got to be something in this to support my hunch. Right? And so think about this, right? So training artificial intelligence on AI generated text quickly leads to the models churning out nonsense. Right? So AI trained on AI doesn't work. Models trained on models doesn't work. So then I thought to myself, well, wait a minute, this makes sense. Because 60 to 70% of trading is algorithmic. So it's like taking your training data for text. Think about it like this. If I were to make an LLM, a large language model, and I were to train it on 70% AI generated text, I'd probably have a very hard time. Well, that's what you're doing every time you train a machine learning model on the stock market, right? When Jim Simons and these guys first started doing it, they were modeling their models on actual human trades. They were the first people to really do it. Even if it was an algorithmic trade back then, it was something super simple until they started doing this stuff, right? So that's one thing I think. And also, I got this Medium article suggested to me the other day by Medium, right? By Shanar Gino. And I'm not trying to diss this guy at all. Deep reinforcement learning for automated stock trading. I'm not trying to diss you at all. I think this was a great article. I liked your code quite a bit. However, I'm going to skip all the way through it and come down to your returns. So we have a training set on the left and then a test set on the right. And here we have your returns, right? We have a Sharpe ratio on the left. The highest Sharpe ratio was just above 0.02. I can't see a world where this would be acceptable in some sort of strategy generation. So you get whatever you get, and even what I like to say, what I'm going to say about this is that This test set suffers from something I like to call close enough syndrome, right? We know that the stock market is not normally distributed. Just using normal distributions and stuff can get us a close enough number. So we do it. You know what I mean? I'm hoping this is landing. Because deep reinforcement learning, it's like maybe you just, I have no idea. It's deep reinforcement learning. You shouldn't have to worry about overfitting. The more data you get, the better it should get. You shouldn't have to worry about overfitting. Time passing should make your model better. Clearly, though, something's not happening like that. Clearly, that's not happening somewhere. And I don't know what your scenario is. Maybe you found incredible success with machine learning. I've generated some sweet backtests. I haven't generated any actual alerts or live paper traded anything with ML to get like a track record going. But I don't know, I had this hunch for a little bit. I just had this feeling that like the amount of maintenance I would need to make a machine learning model, I should just spend that time learning about something, whether it's market microstructure, volatility, options, Markov models, whatever it may be, right? And now it's seeming like I'm getting some evidence, right? The title of this video is an AI hot take with no evidence, right? This is just a hunch. Do not take what I'm saying as gospel regarding algorithmic trading. But I certainly think that there's something there, right? I would love to see something where it works really well because I would love to try and spot the differences between the article I just showed you and one where you use deep reinforcement learning and it blows it out of the park. It just absolutely smacks, right? Because it's also another thing I like to think about too. If I could publicly find it, it's probably not good enough for me to actually use. And it's not a matter of he's not an intelligent person. He clearly is putting out an article like this. But if you find a gem, right, in this world of quantitative trading, you're going to tell a few people that hopefully have a lot of money, right? So that way you can make a lot of money with it too. Nothing wrong with it. It's the way this world works. So maybe there's little tricks that I don't know for making models that I don't know because I've never done it before that aren't present in this one that you should use. Not a clue. But in my mind, deep reinforcement learning is supposed to be the creme de la creme, right? That's why I haven't even learned about it. I figured it'd be too complicated for me to just pick it up quickly. So I figured I'm just going to keep on going with what I know. But it appears that there may be some validity in what I was feeling before. But yeah, just a quick little chat. I really wonder what you guys think about this. If you have any experience with machine learning, if you have some code you want to show, if you have like anything live that you want to show, anything live, anything, and don't take me as like the best person. I'm still a junior in college, right? Like, yeah, I make alert systems, but like, okay, like relax. You know what I mean? Don't take my standard as the standard. If you're finding success in machine learning, if you like doing it, if you like coding it, keep coding it, right? If the only reason for you to open up your laptop and start coding this day is because you want to do machine learning, do machine learning. For me, the reason I like to open my laptop is volatility and options. That's why I open up my laptop. Maybe for you it's market microstructure. Maybe you just love trading equities. Not a clue. Maybe you love statistical trading. Maybe you like making indicators, right? Do it. But back to it, I wonder if anyone else has experienced something like this, and I wonder if this is rearing its head in stock market model creation. I wonder if people are doing it just because of the name and not so much because of returns. And if they are, you gotta stick by your guns more. You gotta stick by your guns more, really just because, I get it, it's business. But really because, I don't know, that's just what I would do. But regardless, My name is Joe Scorsone, channel's called Ethernet Wink. Quick little chat. Everything I showed you guys today will be linked in the description. Um, yeah, check out the description for all of these things. Check out the description for all my socials and all my fun stuff. Stay hydrated. If you're starting college soon, I hope you guys have a great semester. I'll see you guys in the next one. Drop anything that you guys want me to code down there. If someone asks me to code a machine learning algorithm, I'll do it. Let me know whatever you guys want. Have a good one. See you guys.